Have you achieved deaf utopia?
If breaking barriers and shattering stereotypes equals everything perfect,
Congratulations, Niall. You are America's Next Top Model.
Niall DeMarco has nailed it.
I remember when I first won America's Next Top Model, my mom actually ran backstage and she came on set and immediately I said, I want to change the world.
Coda.
Within a changing industry,
This is our moment.
it's a sign of the times.
Was the Oscars a watershed moment?
Truly. But what most people don't realize is that along with Coda, we had something from our community represented in 5 different categories.
And now a new book revealing his roots in representing deaf culture, his love letter to a way of life.
How many times do hearing people say to you, deafness, it's a disability? And you say, no, no, no. Deafness, it's a culture.
Absolutely, absolutely. So many times hearing people will question whether or not we have a culture. They're hesitant to believe that it even exists, but in fact, we have a language, which means we have culture. I do hope that this book provides a little bit more insight to those people and that they see that my upbringing.
An upbringing that knew no limits. 4 generations of Italian deaf dinners, drive, and determination.
Mom, you knew you had to be an advocate. Why?
Well, because of my parents. I'm gonna cry, sorry. So because of my parents, they went to an oral school growing up. They weren't allowed to use sign language. And I decided when I had kids, their language, their right to have language is American Sign Language.
A family of fighters who taught Niall and his twin brother Nico to never say never.
She taught us, that there was no glass ceiling, that we could do whatever we wanted. And it didn't matter if we could hear or not.
Here we are, Gallaudet Theater.
It feels good. It feels good.
Life lessons Niall took to his alma mater, Gallaudet, the famed University for the Deaf in Washington, D.C., setting the stage for an award-winning career while inspiring younger deaf dreamers to be the change.
If someone had told me 5 years ago that I would have won 2 different reality TV shows, that I would have produced 2 different docuseries on Netflix, that one of those would be nominated for an Oscar, and that I would be writing a book, I would absolutely say it was impossible.
Deaf utopia.
I'm achieving it. I think slowly and bit by bit, but I'll never be satisfied. I'm insatiable and I always want more.